I hear you cluck, Norris. I'm getting up.
Well, howdy, partner. Today is the start of a new adventure. We are on our way to check out Sassy's Saloon Bar and Grill. The whole town, they just can't stop chatting about it. They say it's just as fine as cream gravy. Scuttlebutt says Sassy's is serving the top 5 root beers along with sarsaparillas in the Wild Wild West. And upon hearing this chatter, I have had a bee in my bonnet, so I decided to check this place out for myself. I have invited my friends to come along on this journey too. Meet the big guns of the Wild Wild West.
White Earp, he is a law dog and someone to ride the river with, true to the laws of right and wrong. Billy the Kid, great sense of humor and generous. At times he can be cunning and reckless, stubborn as a mule. He has an attitude, they will never catch me. Billy is among the willows and at sea when it comes to understanding women. Jesse James, generous, noble-hearted, and assertive. Ladies just swoon over him. He does like to rob trains and banks, so I gotta always keep an eye on him. He is the leader of the James Younger gang. Butch Cassidy, oh, he loves dynamite. The more bang, the better. Exuberant, he is a natural-born leader. He has a soft spot for my friend Ann. I keep telling him, quit beating the devil around the stump and ask that girl to marry you. Harvey Logan, whoo-wee! At times he's as crazy as popcorn on a hot stove. He's been robbing trains and hustling a lot. He needs a break from the outlaw life. I'm hoping this adventure will tame him somewhat. Belle Starr, this little lady is smart as a whip. She is fantastic at playing the piano and a highly scholarly lady. She loves to go on adventures when she's got the time. Last is the James Younger gang. I know there's something about that Bob Ford I just don't trust. He is so crooked he could swallow nails and spit out corkscrews. Time to saddle up our horses. Alrighty, our horses are in apple pie order. Let's get a wiggling, boys and girls, and let's ride. Time is a-wastin'. Looks kinda quiet, but don't let that fool ya. Usually means there's gunslinging about to start. Well, looky up there, it's Sam. Haven't seen him in a while. He looks to be enjoying the show. It is the Wild Wild West. We have arrived. Saloon girls are out and the town is coming alive. Whoa, hold on there, cowboy. We just want to pass by. Welcome to Sassy Saloon Bar and Grill. Well, this looks like a lively bunch. I'm sure they will get friendly. Well, this place is all the shoot. There's whiskey pouring, gambling, music, and meet our bartender. We named him Vamp. He looks a little scary, but he's a fine fella. Vamp, pour us your 5 top root beers along with your sarsaparillas.
Well, these tasty root beers and sarsaparillas, they ain't in any ranking order. However, they are my top 5, but there is one that's my favorite that scores the top nut that I will share with you soon.
Before we start, let's learn some history about root beer and sarsaparilla. The first root beer we tried is River City Root Beer. River City Root Beer comes from Sacramento, California, where the American and the Sacramento rivers combine. This root beer is a definition of a solid brew. See for yourself why River City was in our top 5. Now this root beer, rich and creamy. Very strong, rooty robusts. Hints of wintergreen notes too. Deliciously sweet, but excellently balanced. River City Root Beer, also excellent for root beer floats. In fact, we haven't seen Jesse James all night. We heard he got the bachelor trots from all that vanilla ice cream. Next, we tried Bulldog Root Beer. Now this root beer is brewed in Fresno, California. The root beer is actually brewed, which means it is cooked, just like in the old days. The bulldogs on the label are named Barley and Hops. They are real bulldogs and live in Fresno, California. Barley is the male and Hops is the female. Now how darn cute is that? Now this root beer is made with real cane sugar instead of corn syrup with pure vanilla extract, and they add honey to it too. Rich and creamy, reminds me of a cream soda. Light in carbonation, the honey and the vanilla flavors, they really do come through with the aroma. Slightly honey aftertaste, which really provides the sweetness. Now we all got a kick out of this packaging. The root beer bottle says, "Unleash the taste." Let me tell you, it definitely unleashed the honey taste. That honey wasn't overpowering at all. It was the perfect amount for this root beer. Next is Sprecher Root Beer. Sprecher Root Beer is a brewery in Glendale, Wisconsin, USA. It was founded in 1985. 1985? That sounds like the future. Founded in Milwaukee by Randy Specker, and it's Milwaukee's first craft brewery since Prohibition. Prohibition? What's that? Sprecher produces an assortment of beers, flavored malt beverages, and sodas. Now this root beer, oh, it's good for root beer floats. Belle Star, I don't know where she puts all that. She must have had 10 root beer floats. In this root beer, the honey is well balanced with vanilla. The honey and vanilla, they really do stand out from the first sip to the last. Now let's read this nugget to see how they make this root beer. And while you're reading this nugget, I'm gonna take a break. I'm getting real thirsty. Gonna get me some more root beer. Next, we tried Sioux City Sarsaparilla. Now I know I just took a break, but all that root beer kinda made me hungry, made me wanting some vanilla ice cream. I'll be back. While I'm gone, have fun reading this cute backstory. Now this root beer, I should say sarsaparilla, it's made with pure cane sugar, mildly flavored and creamy. The sweetness doesn't linger at all. You actually get a little bit of licorice notes in the back. Upon drinking this sarsaparilla, you're gonna get a lot of vanilla in there. You'll get an earthy slight spice aftertaste. We reckon that comes from the licorice. And the very last one we tried, Snake River Sarsaparilla, Jackson Hole Soda Company. Sodas that honor the pioneer spirit of the Old West. Now this tasty sarsaparilla, it was light, sweet mouth flavor with a black licorice taste. There's that licorice again. Tasty balance with small hints of vanilla spices and smoky caramel notes. If you like black licorice, this sarsaparilla is for you. We found this sarsaparilla to be the perfect balance between bitterness and sweetness. And there you have it, the top 5 root beers and sarsaparillas in the Wild Wild West.
All these root beers and sarsaparillas, well, they're all unique and tasty, but if I had to choose, it would be Sioux City 5 Nuts. Authentic saloon style, and just like the label says, the granddaddy of all root beers. Giddy up. Well, darn tootin', we haven't had this much fun since the gold rush days. Looks like another adventure underneath our belt. Oh, time to skedaddle. Them cowboys are getting all roostered. So long for now. I'll be back soon with another nut find to share with you. Thank you for watching. Bye.